This is my smokey eye tutorial. I hope you like it.
So here's the dealio on this one. My headphones are acting the bollocks and I can't hear myself talking over this. This is what we call a voice over makeup tutorial. And I'm talking and waving my fingers. And as you could see by my masterfully mixed intro song, this is a smokey eye tutorial. I'm going to start out with a concealer. This is a gel concealer from Sephora in the colour Custard. Funny that, because NARS has a creamy concealer called Custard too. I'm taking it on my ring fingers and I'm smearing it all over my lid and underneath, and in a couple of seconds I look, oh, there it is. I realise that I look like I have a mask on, and here's me telling you not to worry about it, that I will blend it all out. Now I'm taking some random fluffy brush and I'm taking a cream powdered eyeshadow and I'm smearing, actually buffing that onto the concealer to set it. Yeah, so I'm also talking on here. Let's see if I can lip sync that. I'm like, yeah, a bit. No clue what I was saying there. Yeah. God, I like to talk. So now I'm going in with a plain eyeliner pencil and I'm using a little trick I learned from Makeup Geek. I'm taking a gel eyeliner. That particular one is from Ulta and it is a black. I'm going to tight line my upper waterline right under my lashes, getting it nice and black and intense. Then I'm blinking to smear it onto the bottom the bottom waterline. And the same on the other eye. Probably should have warned you that that was going to get a little wiggy there. Blink, blink, blink. Now I am taking an actual paintbrush, which is also synthetic, and I am smearing that black gel eyeliner all over my lower lid. I'm having issues talking. And you don't have to be super precise with this. You don't have to be precise at all. The messier the better. I'm taking a Limelight by Alcone tapered top eyeshadow brush and blending that across my moving lid. And I'm still talking. And I'm doing it on the other side. I'm probably stressing at this point that the intensity of the eyeshadow should be gradient darkest at the lash line and working your way up. Bussy? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm having entirely too much fun doing the voiceover. Oh, look at me doing the exact same thing I did on the other side. Imagine that. Matching eyeballs. And at this point I'm usually going blend. And I'm also saying, don't worry about the mess. Don't worry about the mess. See? I'm saying, look, he's smudgy. Smudge that out. I'm just going to sit here and sniff for a bit. What am I talking about? Probably religion or politics or something. Taking an old makeup wipe and I'm taking away some of the mess on the inner corners because I kind of don't need the smudge there. I'm just going to neaten up under the eye a little bit with a wipe. And on the other side, I'm going to make some buggy eye faces. And now I'm going in with my Limelight by Alcone Onyx palette, and I'm taking, I believe, oh no, I'm telling you which shadow palettes I'm using. I'm using the Onyx palette by Limelight, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette. I skipped the brush there. Oh, what's that? What brush is that? I'm having a look at it. I think it's an old Sephora brush. Soft top thingy, and I'm using that. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm using that kind of a burnt sienna colour from that Renaissance palette as my transition shade. And I actually do know the name of the shadow, but I forget it. It's kind of a burnt orange shade, which I like to use because I have the green eyes and it helps to make them stand out. So I'm placing that above my crease so you can see it when I'm looking directly, face on. And of course I'm going to blend like my life depended on it. Now I'm going in with the beautiful Onyx palette with that gorgeous grey, matte grey colour. I'm taking a flat brush and I'm patting that shadow across that dark gel eyeliner base. Patting dark shadows is a really good idea so that you don't get what we call fallout, meaning your whole face is not covered in black specks. And here's a shocker, I'm doing it to the other eye and I'm still talking. What am I talking about? I'm going wait, I'm taking that brush, Limelight by a comb brush, and I'm blending the grey into my transition colour, just into it, not really bringing it up too high. Don't want to get completely cray, you know what I'm saying? Mufafas. I think I said Mufasa there. Looked like a Mufasa. And now I'm talking about my eyeliner pencil again. Oh, because I'm going to intensify. Oh, look at that. That looks scary. I'm intensifying the waterline business. For me, that is at least a trademark of a super rock and roll smoky eye, is to have that intensity in your waterline. That pencil there actually is from Rimmel London, and I have very sensitive eyes, so that one does not make my eyes water unless I stick it in my eye. Taking a tiny detail brush and smudging the liner out just a little bit. What colour did I pick up there? Oh, the dark black. The dark black, and I'm just putting a little tiny bit on the outer, it's not corner, the outer side of, why am I pointing at the grey one? I'm using the black. Oh no, I'm taking a little bit of grey. This is going really well. I'm taking the grey softly a little further up above my crease. You know, it's trial and error. Think of it as painting. And it's makeup, you can remove it. Oh, and speaking of removers, I'm back in with my handy dandy makeup wipe. I use the same makeup wipe for the entire application process. Just keep moving my finger around. And I think you notice now that the shape that I've made is triangular. What are you holding up, Nicola? I'm holding up our primer, makeup primer, and First Base. Thank you, Nicola. I read my lips. Spray. This stuff is thebomb.com. Now, randomly, I'm going to do my brows. That is the flippin' brow gel number 3 from some flippin' company. And I'm running it through my brows because I didn't have a load of time that day to, chisel out some crazy looking brows. Oh, I just discovered that there was a hair on my face. And I was like, I'm going to remove it. And I went, oh Jesus, it's attached. Now watch this. I'm a beast mode. Are you ready? Dunk! Pull that hair out. That is Olive One, Limelight by Alcone Botanical Foundation. And that is a super cheap brush. I think it's the flat top powder brush from Elf. And look, I'm going ham. I'm actually not. I'm not using a whole lot of product. 50% pigment, people, just saying. And I actually had to edit this particular, me buffing the foundation into my skin, not because it needed it, but because I enjoy the process so much, took 3 times longer than I'm showing here. I edited out a lot because I really just love that soft brush on my face. I get lost in makeup. It's very relaxing. Now the foundation there looks lighter than my chest, because it is. Because as you can see, my chest is like, it looks like I have a sunburn, but I don't. I just have high colouring. And then I'm doing my neck, bringing the colour down so we have no tide marks. Now I'm taking another cheap elf brush. What am I doing there? I'm blending the foundation again. Oh my god, I should probably go into some kind of a help group for people who like to overblend. I'm taking that same gel concealer from Sephora and that brush from Elf, and I'm tapping it in, and I'm probably thinking that that's a pretty good look and I should just leave it there. Tap, 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 and then feather it out to brighten up under the eyes. I'm also kind of bringing it up into the inner corner of my eyeball a tiny little bit and neatening up what's under my eye at the mouth. Look how much oh, and then I'm going to push it in because, you know, why not? I'm going to do that again because it was so attractive the first time. Okay, so this is the Kat Von D Locket brightening powder stuff, and I'm going to set my under eye. This is a super finely milled powder that is not mattifying, and I'm just taking the tiniest little bit of it through my T-zone. I actually never used to set under my eyes because powders and concealers used to get into my fan lens, and yeah, I didn't like that, but this powder has changed my life. What am I trying to say? Wish I could read my lips there. That orangey colour, anyway. I'm going in with an old brush. That is a pencil brush, but don't go to Sephora looking for one because they hadn't a feckin' clue what I was talking about when I went in. Trust me, it's called a pencil brush because it looks like a pencil. I'm taking that burnt sienna colour and I'm, well, before this I was putting it down underneath my eye, smoking it out. Now I'm blending again. Sure, why not, Nicola? I just love the whole process, the transformation. And I'm pointing at that colour again. I'm picking it up with a flat eyeshadow brush from our vegan collection at Limelight by Alcone. And I'm adding a little more intensity to that transition colour because I just liked it so much. I forgot the name of it, but I liked it so much. So there's me being dead chuffed. Now I'm pointing out that I've pulled out the dark. Now I'm saying that you can actually do like a halo effect. It was lost. Now I'm pointing to that cream colour. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with a 217 brush from MAC. It's a grand old brush in the day, but now it's starting to lose its hairs, so I'm replacing it slowly but surely with Limelight brushes because they will not, ever shed. I'm highlighting my inner corners too. Oh, I'm using our gorgeous Perfect Bronzer. Did I say Perfect Bronzer? I'm taking it on a Bobbi Brown brush that I've had for 300 years. And I am warming my face up. Technically, this is not a contour colour as it is warm. I think I've said this before, I'm like a broken record. But if a bronzer can be used to add dimension to your face, but in order to really like carve out cheekbones, you need to use a neutral or cool toned shade. If you're interested in seeing an old contour video on the old face there now, leave us an old comment. Here's me wondering what blush I'm going to go with and making a monkey face. This blush is from Makeup Revolution, really inexpensive brand. That's the colour Nude. I'm using our angled blush brush from Limelight by Alcone. I'm making that lovely sucky face, and I'm popping that kind of from the centre of my pupil, tapping it all the way back. All the way back, Nicola. Take it all the way back. Don't let, there you go, into the hairline, because you don't blush. Your blush does not stop at your eyebrow. At least mine doesn't. That's really pretty. So Makeup Revolution anyway, available at Ulta, super cheap. Oh, this is Charlotte Tilbury. The world's most overrated and expensive makeup. But boy, is that packaging bomb. I'm pointing out that I'm using it with a Wet n Wild cheap as shit brush. I'm putting a highlighter on. Look at that. Because I'm just not sparkly enough. I have to admit that I do like the highlighter here. It's so fine, and you can layer the living daylights out of it and glow to the high heavens. Probably going to put it down the centre of my nose if I know. Yeah, look at that. I know myself so well. Just above the eyebrows for that little added. Oh, look, I'm glowing from the inside. I'm not. I'm taking a bit of my finger. Cupid's bow. There's a trick. I'm going to take the bronzer from that duo and I'm going to put it, watch this, this is magic, right under my lip. Didn't do a damn thing, but what it's supposed to, there, put more in there. It makes that bottom lip look fuller. And now because I'm going ham, I put a little bit more in there to define the bronzer. And I just like chatting. Mascara time. Mascara time. There's little to say here other than I am putting on mascara, so I'll entertain you with my little mascara song. I am putting on my mascara. La 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 la, mascara. I'm doing my lower lashes. Ah, and we're done. I'm going back in again there for a bit of highlight under the eyebrow. And cleaning it up a little bit so it doesn't look powdery. And now I'm picking a lip. I dug out this MAC colour because I'm trying to use up my other collection, which will take me 10 lifetimes. This colour is called Hug Me. Not entirely sure if they still make it. It's a nice little kind of a neutrally colour. And then it broke. And I shoved it back in with my finger. Now I'm using a lip brush to neaten up a lipstick that you can't even see. Oh no, this is the best bit. You have to start oh no, I have to set it. All nighter, 10 years younger. Watch this. Watch this metamorphosis. Look, 10 years younger. Now I only look 12. Ha! You gotta zhuzh, you gotta pose, you gotta smile, you gotta show the glow, you gotta talk, you gotta hold your hands up, your hair. Oh, do that thing, yeah, the sweater thing. I love that. That's lovely. Anyway, hope you had a bit of a laugh. That's how I do my smoky eye. Love you guys. Bye.